Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the ET YouTube channel. Today we're going to be answering some requests that you guys had on our Instagram on what leash is right for you. When picking out a leash, you want to pick a leash that is kind of the size of your board. Anywhere above 7, you're going to want a 7-foot leash. Anywhere above 6, you're going to want a 6-foot leash. Below 6, you're kind of want 5'5" or a 5-foot leash. If you're riding a longboard, you're gonna want to ride like a 9-foot leash. Say it's a 10-foot board, you're gonna ride a 10-foot leash. Kind of match those up. Now we can get into the logistics about the leashes. So, a lot of leashes are categorized by what they do. So we got our free surf leashes, we got our competition leashes, and we got our super competition leashes. And we'll start with the free surf. They're usually for your average surfer, medium to big waves. You could surf some small waves. They are the thickest out of the 3. They're 7 millimeters and they could withstand some pretty decent amount of surf, but I wouldn't trust them out there in the big surf, massive surf. Then we move to our comp leashes. Sometimes they're called comp cords, sometimes they're just called comp. They are usually shorter and lighter, so when surfers are in competitions, they want to keep their board close and they want to be as fast and as light as possible when competing against other surfers. So that is why you get a super comp leash or a comp leash. We got these Channel Islands Hex leashes, which are supposed to reduce drag in the water when you're paddling, so you kind of have the fastest speed while paddling and it's still a strong free surfing leash. Then we got these big wave leashes, which are the thickest. They're 8 millimeters to I think 9 millimeters, and they're going to be the strongest for the biggest waves that you are going to surf. We got our longboard leashes. They're usually about 9 to 10 feet. They're about 7 millimeters, and they either come in an ankle leash or a knee leash. So a lot of longboarders like to put their leashes on their knee, and so some leashes have that option, but others are just for the ankle. So look out for that. We also have these Grom leashes, which are usually small. They're 5 feet, usually for a Grom, like a 5'4" little Grom who has a 5'2" board, needs a small leash that's thin and doesn't need to hold a lot of weight. Now we got our bodyboarding leashes. They're all coil leashes, and you can just choose from any style, like color. The only real difference is these where they wrap around, so they could either be around your wrist or around your biceps, so they make them wider. So some guys like them around their biceps, or some guys like them around their wrist. Personally, for me, I choose this Dakine Pro Comp leash when I'm surfing out here in the South Bay. I like this leash mainly because it's thin, it's light. Usually we're not seeing waves that are above 4 feet. I mean, when it gets that big, I go to a bigger, thicker leash, but for my everyday leash, I really like this Pro Comp leash on my surfboards. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something about what leash is right for you, and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We always love the support, and be sure to tune in next week for a little special video we're doing. Yeah.